Hi, happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Oh dear, there's something gone seriously. Oh, there we go. I'm back. I am here, and I am queer. And I'm about to talk to the Baron.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
But yes, let's play Gwent.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Angria. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They were never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, and I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologised. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
So it's like
You're
everything
right.
in The Witcher.
Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
Everyone is
I'm
bad.
content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business. We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
The word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Ah, let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Okay.
The tree! Damn brute!
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
How in the fuck do I get up there? Okay. Right, but where? Oh, this way. Ah, I see. How'd you do that?
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
If I just accept it, it'll probably save as a side quest for later.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwell.
Yeah.
You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
What is that?
Sorry,
What was that?
you tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Arnold's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in.
Ah, shit, I
Cards
just
were
realised
kind
while
that
I
day.
accepted this,
Had one
I did say
devilish
I'm not
hand
doing any
after
side
another.
quests
Robbed the whoreson's blind.
in any games.
One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gathered away everything he brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye. Now I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well,
No. Time up.
there... And
Visit Triss in her house. Does she have a house? Huh? Oh, she has one in Novigrad. Ah. That will be quite the ride. That is fine.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
Fancy an outing to find that sheepy.
Where the fuck is my horse? Oh. Hello, horsey. I think...
Oh, lifeless.
Is this like...
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of beans.
Oh dear.
whoa there, Roach.
You.
So I needed to go to... In fact, it'll bring up a map, won't it? Why did I just... I do have smooth brain moments, to be honest. Here. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick before we go on this big adventure. I'll be right back. Hi, I am returned. Let me just get really comfortable. Okay, right. What in the world did I just... That was a strong attack, right. Okay. The Pyres of Novigrad. Of course, yes. Right. Full boss, where are you? Oh, sorry, Roach. Always gonna be focused to me. Certainly felt like him too.
Try to win them all. And this be the witch.
Watching you, Clive.
Thrown invisible.
Where am I? Have I made it already? Oh no, nowhere near. I'm simply at one crossing.
Faster.
A river crossing. Am I headed the right way? Yes, yes I am.
Come through. Should have stayed in the forest with my unit to at least not die.
Is this really a proper way in? I suppose there is a bridge there, yeah. I'm not going the horrible route. I shall enter on a proper bridge. Even though this is just an outlying island. Cannot what? Sprint?
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Oh!
What say you we up over to a prophet?
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you ever need.
I do see a store, and I think I have some stuff to sell. Hello, merchant.
The best stock in all Novigrad. You need to... Very good. Manners before trade.
Let me in.
So can't sell that. I kind of need to hold on to things. What's that? Stop. Oh. Oh, here we are. This is what I was looking for. I don't even know how you craft things. A pearl. Demeridium ore. Yeah, sure. Alright, last. I think that's me fine then.
Bye.
Boy there.
Wayne! Down to the execution. They're to burn the beast transhuman in full.
Our Novigrad! Shut
I'm not interested.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
They are religious cults.
Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. Like the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help to be kind folk, please.
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt Doppler. By the stem. Sorceress.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
That's it. Calm now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief.
I gave you
The
a
sorceress
chance.
who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's got to know.
I'd look for her. I wouldn't know.
You'd fit.
Maybe.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers.
Ask a beggar.
Mean to say the local beggar?
Wouldn't scoff, mate.
And watch yourself.
Someone call for me. Hunger.
Temple.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber. What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop. Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. and start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. When I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. I'll be seeing you.
Can I kill him yet? What? Let me slice him.
Novigrad is a state of mind. Understand?
Might buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
White one. Take a gander over here.
Yeah, you're not just a normal townsman, you're a thief.
Bloody easy.
That's why it don't hurt.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
So too. We can try it at home later.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Ah.
Stop! Guards! Guards! Thieves!
My, what a freak.
These are foul practices. Stop at once.
Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
I think it's rather entertaining.
People die there.
There you are.
And you can fear death or laugh in its face. I prefer the latter.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live. Any needs, master?
You still aim to get 10 cases of SS. I've been wrong!
Just look at the freak. Will we have Rex properly laundered? Or go to the fountain again?
I shall pretend I did not hear that.
Not a headache again.
Might buy tomorrow what you can buy today. Spend all night spanking balls. So tired you'll positively fail.
Damn it, lost the way again. Arms for the poor.
Huh. I'm going again.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Yeah, you definitely know.
Help a poor fellow out.
Bonnie birds that prance by here. Just like food bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ach, Fabian, it's unhealthy, this yen for wenches. It will be your beef, I tell you.
You see in the dark.
Will we receive any restitution for our investments into Mary now lost?
We've spoken of this already.
Fucking hey, whores.
Freak! The dungeon, that's where you
Fish.
belong.
You know what that
Cautious than
means?
I thought.
Fish.
Can't get too close.
Guy works. What say we up over to the office?
What are you?
I've got the most. Widest range of goods around.
Novigrad, capital of the world. Yet they did such rabble. Mutant.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks.
Open up. Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Might be a problem there.
Then come back once you've solved it.
Fine. How much was it? Only like 30, right?
Heard this place was a...
Heard right.
Don't know the...
Pay up.
50, okay.
Ouch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons.
Not a...
In that case, we must part.
Open.
Oh, oh,
Fine.
no worries.
Can't see out of one eye, my lord.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim.
Recipe, Nicholas.
Positively
Where'd you get it?
indispensable.
Well, how are things?
Good. More
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken? Or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins.
Do I get to dismantle a religious dictatorship?
You face the Temple Guard and witch hunters armed to the teeth, and all you've got's a gang of tramps and a handful of mages. I wouldn't bet a single crown on you.
Nor would I. Not at the moment. But war shuffles the deck. In wartime, folks start to understand things. Start to wonder why magic's outlawed, even though it's so damn useful. Folk come to me knowing full well it's forbidden. You know why? Because they fear death by disease more than torture. I'm actually glad someone like this found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, Laurel.
Yeah, mine. And my friends. That's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold...
Madam Sorcerers. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, Liz. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more? Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop him. Damn near went mad.
We're lucky this time.
That's not tickling.
You'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Oh, enter the basement. What? Odd, but sure.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
So confused. Oh. Aha, hello.
Free City of Nowhere. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Wee. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of flame, and winning a war takes three things.
You think that this river looks disgusting?
That's why they're exterminating
This is a
mages,
beautiful
confiscating
river.
their property and possessions.
It's an actual beach.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Got my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition is stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
No, I'm not.
a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
I can see rat activity. There's tons.
Manticore activity looks like, but rodents.
Geralt, we both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Are they coming out of here? They are.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Ah, I see the other. Where the last must be. Yes.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yan?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid will have to take us both.
Can't wait to slaughter some racists.
Alright, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for bruising? Get him from both sides!
Oh, that's not what I wanted to select. This is. I cut that cunt in half!
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Time to kill him.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken... close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJohn Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Why can I not climb? Was there a thing there? No? Okay. So there's supposedly someone in here.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Kareen Tilly.
Well, you've come to the right place then. Kareen is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
The second sword, is it in case the first one...
No, it's for monsters. So much loot. How? How are the cobwebs still here? What?
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Whoopsie daisies.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Whoopsie daisies. Let me down. There we are. So much loot.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
What is that? Huh. Hmm.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Well, it's going to be locked now, isn't it?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty. So I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
I'm not throwing you out. What?
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes. 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 Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little.
Fuck the banks. Yippee.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Let's go. Me and my buddy gonna fuck the bank.
Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted.
Why are you
Also
telling
injected your
that?
dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
Yeah, you keep
There
this a
is, actually.
secret.
I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Well, I gotta go tell the banker that the house is not able to be kept now.
I saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Exactly. You had the money to spare, and now it's gone. Like, it's not like you literally said it yourself, you're not going to be poor now. So, And a little child, or a godling, whatever that is, gets a place to live.
I think I'm in love.
The light that never fades.
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Actually, what time is it? Yeah, to be fair. I'll do a quick save. And then a normal... What do you mean cannot save the game right now? And then a normal save. And then exit the game. Right. I'm sorry that I have been so inactive recently. I have honestly been finding it really hard to push through this game because it just feels so... I don't know, it just feels so hard to get through. It's so slow and uninteresting. I just... And then there's the whole thing about the confusion with the timeline and how it doesn't actually line up to what I thought it was, and it was just a very, very, very well-timed coincidence. So I think I might just skip on to Ghost of Tsushima, to be completely honest. As much as I'd like to continue playing, it's just there have been a lot and a lot and a lot of things that keep getting in my way, and I don't have the patience for it, nor am I interested enough. Like Witcher 1 and 2, I loved those. They were amazing. But I might have to just jump over 3 because not only is it uninteresting, there's a bunch of other things that just stop it from being legible in the list, which I didn't even realize until I had already started playing 3, let alone finished 1 or 2. So I guess I will see how I feel next time I get to streaming. I will be live next either with continuing The Witcher 3 or starting on Ghost of Tsushima. And then we'll have First Templar, then A Plague Tale 1, and we'll go from there. For now though, I need to go start getting dinner ready, so I will see you all later. Thank you for coming in, and one day I'll get a proper stream ending title card scene. That's it. A proper stream ending scene. But yeah, thank you, and good night and goodbye, I suppose. It's nighttime somewhere. Good night and goodbye.